In our last talk video about marriage, we went over 6 reasons why it's not a good idea to marry for happiness. Well, if not for happiness, what the heck else is there to even get married for? In this video, we're gonna talk about why we got married. Most people in the world live for happiness. They go along their merry way, making choices that maximize good feelings and minimize bad feelings. Because this way of life is so prevalent, it's easy to assume that that's what drives all people, that it's ultimately for happiness that people choose to do anything, including getting married. But that's not true for us.
Of course, we enjoy feeling good. And of course, we make choices that make us feel happy. But we believe that there's more to life than just chasing after feelings. In our past video, What We Live For, we try to explain the bigger picture goal that we choose to live by. So we believe that there is an absolute good, an absolute best, and an absolute most fulfilling. And for the sake of illustration, we'll say that this absolute is a bullseye on a big target, and our world is just a little point off the target.
Kim and I live to continually try, emphasis on the try, to understand what that bullseye looks like, where it is, and do what we can to move that off point closer to that bullseye, all in a way that embraces people's individual differences and gives grace when the mark is missed.
That's what we live for, to reach this bullseye.
We believe that in life, it's pretty important to have a set destination, like our bullseye. Simon Sinek talks about this in one of his motivational speeches.
Imagine we're standing in a big empty room, right? And we're standing in one corner, and I give you a simple instruction. I want you to go to that corner in a straight line, right? Off you go, no big deal, right? Without telling you, I slip a chair in front of you. What do? You go around the chair. Now you just disobeyed what I told you to do. I told you to go to that corner straight line. But this is the amazing things about human beings, which is when we're given a clear destination, we use our own creativity and our own sense of innovation and our own problem-solving abilities to overcome obstacles to get to the destination.
Sure, you could try to get to your destination on your own, but what if because of all the chairs that come in your way, you lose sight of your destination, lose confidence in yourself, can't figure out a way around? Would it not greatly increase your chances of getting to your destination if you had a partner, a teammate going to that same destination? And what if you both commit your entire time in that big empty room, making sure the other person gets to that destination, no matter how many chairs are in the way? For sure, it would increase the chances of both of you reaching your destination. It's the whole strength in numbers strategy, right?
But we didn't want to get into it in a self-serving way. Not like, I want to add you into my life so that I can get to my destination. When things are me-centered like that, you're more likely to think you're not doing enough for me. Instead, as Christians, we're instructed to make it about self-sacrifice. In other words, I want to give my life to you so that you can get to your destination. This way, we're more likely to ask, what more can I do for you? That's the way we chose to get married.
So it's not about all those little things that a lot of people have reduced marriage down to.
Yeah, we did not get married just for a piece of paper, just for the various perks and benefits that come with that piece of paper.
We did not get married just to go along with tradition, to please others, or to have validation for our relationship.
We did not get married to possess each other, to take advantage of each other's looks, money, or status, and then to say, hey everyone, back off, okay? This is mine.
Marriage wasn't our ticket out of a life of loneliness, and we did not get married just for happiness.
We got married because marriage can be one of the best vehicles to get to our destination, to get to our bullseye.
We got married for mutual fulfillment through mutual sacrifice and learning to love beyond ourselves.
We got married for intimacy, to be brought into closer contact with one another more than any other kind of relationship.
And last but not least, we got married because we believe that marriage is a reflection of the love relationship between humankind and God.
And we want even the way that we love, relate with, and commit to one another to be a testament to the world, to to our future children that an even greater love relationship with God does exist.
Thanks so much for watching. This video has been more of an introduction on why we got married, but in the future we plan to make videos going deeper about marriage.
So how about you? What are your thoughts and feelings around marriage? We'd love to know. So leave us a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.